Hey everyone, so what we've got here is all 12 of my actuators, all with their linear pots connected on. These are epoxied on now, so they're not going to fall off anytime soon, with hope. And here is my latest revision of the board. Now it looks exceptionally cluttered, and that's because it literally is, there are wires everywhere. But we are good. This one actually works. So this has got 26 quid's worth of Allegro chips on, so they're like 2 quid each, and they allow this entire mechanism to work. So this is currently running in closed loop mode but uncalibrated, so I'm just assuming that the maximum the pots reach is about 3/4 of their full length. So if I quickly enable this, so I'm currently modulating this with a sine wave, and they're all 12 what? 1/6 of pi displaced each one of them, so they all complete a full cycle eventually. That makes no sense, but yeah. If I enable this, you can see that they first catch up to their initial position, and then they go, and the whole thing is modulated. So this is currently running with a PWM frequency of, in here. This is currently running at 400 Hz PWM frequency. It's kind of weird because, like, the lower the frequency, the better it seems to perform to a point. So sub 1K seems best, but as you can hear, it sounds horrible. But you can see them all moving. So I was getting some proper cutting out happening, because the first power supply that I was using was this one, and as you can see it's only rated to, if it refocuses, 4.16 amps, which isn't enough for all 12 actuators. So I've changed to this beast down here, which is rated for 8, if you can see there, and there we go. So yeah, this is currently running about as fast as permitted by the actuators. So you can see there's always a little bit of lag between, this is the actuator demand and this is the actuator position, and you can see that the position always lags just a bit behind, especially on the high gradient areas. And there's a 100 count dead time implemented at the moment, just because any less than that and it just seems to lock up and not work properly. And finally, the power supply noise. So you get about 700 millivolts of variation roughly. This is running in staggered PWM mode as well, so every PWM waveform is displaced by 1/8 of a cycle, and that helps to smooth out the power supply load and increase the ripple frequency, so my capacitors are a little happier. But yeah, it doesn't seem to get very hot.